Right. Hey guys, AniCrunch here. I have literally just spent the last fucking hour trying to not fucking Audacity updated, so I don't know if you probably don't watch my How I Met Your Mother, but my How I Met Your Mother audio is really fucking shit, and it was because Audacity fucked it up, so that weren't fun. Yeah, I've got the hat and finally showed up. Took a while. Let's go. Actually looks alright, to be fair. Yeah, it was not bad. It's also warmed your ears, but it doesn't really fit on my head with the headphones, so that was interesting. I think we're doing episode 2 today. Yeah, season 3, episode 2. So now I look forward to this one. I think the last one was definitely good. There's also this movie thing. Is it Abominable Bride? Abominable Bride. Is that like an extra episode? Do I need to watch that at the end of season 3, or do I watch that at the end of the show? You guys just let me know. I happily do it. It's not very long. It's 9 minutes. So if you think I need to watch it, that'd be good. I don't know if you'd rather me watch it at the end of the show or watch it after the end of season 3. I'll happily do it. It looks fun. It looks like it's set actually back when it's supposed to be set, I'm guessing. But no, I would just say we're going to jump into this one. We're moving over to Amazon to BBC iPlayer. Let's go for something stupid.
Really hardest thing I've ever had to do. You know any funny stories about John? What? I need anecdotes. Didn't go to any trouble, did you?
That window's open. Get away from it. Can't be mad though. He's helped you with so many arrests. But I like the fact that all he got was a help, and my guy called full backup and went straight for my boy Sherlock. I like that. A few of his army buddies would have come.
Sherlock? Oh, sorry.
Sherlock, the permanent Fury wheel.
3, 2, 1, cheese.
That's a fun shot. Wait.
Casual acquaintance, no more than 3 planned
Best.
social encounters a year. John's presence.
Best man Sherlock.
I will be monitoring. Right about you.
You're a bloody psychopath.
High-functioning sociopath. Here's your number.
God, I love Benjamin Goodwat's acting.
Stuff in his eye.
Maggots.
Cool. You said you had some pictures for him as a treat.
Yes. Oh God, if she ever found out, you will be a dead man.
I'm starving. To lose so much weight to get into this dress.
I'm feeling with that. Especially me when I tried to get into my suit for a Christmas party.
Leading brands of different friends, Watson. John.
Oh, sex education, Mr. Gruff.
Job at all. John says he's the most unsociable man he's ever met.
He is. He's the most unsociable.
Ooh. Jealous Sherlock is the best Sherlock. He looks so weird just in his casuals.
Why are you out of breath?
Filing.
Who are you gonna stalk?
Not a child anymore, Mycroft.
No, of course you're not.
Enjoy not getting involved, Sherlock.
I'm sure that will have context in that whole conversation. Oh God. This is a risky move.
Ladies and gentlemen, family.
Oh God.
And others.
I wouldn't want to be best man just for this reason. I just don't like speaking. I just don't want to speak in front of people.
My friend, John Watson. John. When John first broached the subject of being best man, I was confused. Sherlock?
I was confused.
I was Mrs. Hudson laughing.
Sounds like she was torturing an owl.
Yeah, well, it was laughter.
Could be both.
Busy?
Just occupying myself. Sometimes it's so hard not smoking.
Mind if I interrupt?
Be magnificent.
I bet he's such a vibe for people who do try to quit.
So, the big question.
I'm glad they've shown this. So I didn't feel it's good that they've gone back and shown it.
Oh, Mike Stanford, I see. Well, he's nice. I'm not sure how well he cope with
No, Mike's great, but he's not my best friend. Look, Sherlock, this is the biggest.
Oh, this is so sweet.
of my life. No, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Two people that I love and care about most in the world.
Yes.
Mary Morstan.
Yeah.
He's making it so difficult. Sherlock Holmes. Oh, that's kind of beautiful. Yeah, I can feel a little bit. Oh.
Flattered and surprised.
First I've seen him speechless. Jesus
I told him
Christ.
that I'd never expected this request, and I was a little daunted in the face of it.
Sherlock.
Well, that's.
I thanked him for the trust he placed in me and indicated that I was, in some ways, very close to being removed.
That's the best reaction.
It's getting a bit scary now.
Later you mean
Yes.
I'm your
Yes.
best
Yes.
friend?
Yeah, of course you are.
Oh, this is the best relationship. I love bromances. Bromances are the best. I love them. No!
Felicity provides. It is a fact I believe the brides tend to favour exceptionally plain bridesmaids for their big there's an analogy there, I feel. And contrast is, after all, God's own plan to enhance the beauty of his creation. Or it would be if God were not a ludicrous fantasy.
Oh, Sherlock. Oh, Sherlock.
The point I'm trying to make is that I am dismissive of the virtuous, unaware of the beautiful, and uncomprehending in the face of the happy. So if I didn't understand I was being asked to be best man, it is because I never expected to be anybody's best friend. Certainly not the best friend, but the bravest and kindest and wisest human being I have
This is
ever
like the sweetest moment ever in all of Sherlock. I love it.
John, I am a ridiculous man.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, when I say you deserve this man, it is the highest compliment of which I am capable.
Aw. This is so sweet.
You have endured. What's wrong? What happened? Why are you all doing that? John? Did I do it wrong?
No, you did it right. Oh, you did it!
So, on to some funny stories. Wait till I sit down.
Onto some funny stories. You did well there, Sherlock. I'm so proud of him. He nailed that. He did it in his own Sherlocky way.
Lacks the personal touch. We're going to go for a drink in
In
every street where we
you found a corpse. Delightful.
It's a pretty good idea, to be fair.
don't want to get ill.
Sociopath.
Still good.
And we're having quite a lot of sex.
It's good. It's healthy.
Okay. Calculate John's ideal intent.
Oh, we're on a schedule.
You'll thank me.
Are we going to get drunk, Sherlock? Yes! Dude. Didn't he just take the one with the shot in? Da, 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 da.
No. And I can't even remember what for. Crime. Something or other.
Oh, what are you doing back? I thought you were going to be up late.
How does... What time is it?
You've only been out 2 hours.
Sat here.
No, they don't. You tend to rub them up the wrong way.
Okay. Am I the current King of England?
We... You know we don't have a king.
Jeremy?
No.
Wow.
I picked it around from the papers.
You're not really getting the hang of this game.
So I am human. I'm not as tall as people think I am. I'm nice-ish. Clever.
I like it's like a little slice of life episode. I love it. I just think these are good, really good character building episodes. I just love episodes like this. No, not having a major plot and just seeing people chill.
Hello. Point no. Fascinating. John, wake up.
They're going ghost hunting while drunk. Let's go.
Rude. Don't worry. I'll find him in 10 minutes. What's your dog's name?
Yeah, I'm clear if you want it.
John, wake up. Well, the game is something. Oh. Yeah, that.
Oh, this is great. This is like one of my favourite episodes. I just love it because I just see characters in situations like this, just like being human.
Nice place.
See anything? Any clues, Mr. Holmes?
They are fucked.
Crime scene.
Little high five. Dead crowd.
Greg, is that Greg?
Get up, I'm going to put you two in a taxi. Managed to square things with the desk sergeant. What a couple of lightweights. You couldn't even make it to closing time.
Can you whisper?
Not really!
What a dickhead.
Don't tell why. Nothing happened. It was just very romantic.
4 women in 4 nights. You must have something special.
He was very charming. He listened. He was sweet. He had a lovely...
You okay?
Let your food go cold. Mrs. Hudson will play hell.
Now, John.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh, it was in his mind. Mind palace. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Describe it.
Short blonde hair, dark hair, long ginger. I like gingers. Couldn't tell. He
Represent.
had a mask on.
He's stealing the identity of corpses, getting the names from the obituary columns. All single men. He's using the dead man's flat under the assumption it'll be empty for a while. Free love nest.
That's sick. That's gruesome. That's awful. Clever, bastard.
Clever.
Enjoy the wedding.
Why would he date all of those women and not return their calls?
You're missing the obvious, mate.
Am I?
He's a man.
It's not wrong.
Married.
Depressed and the family's going to hell. He gets more death threats than you. A recluse. Small household staff.
Job.
Gardener, gardener, maid.
High turnover for additional security.
I do security work.
Probably all signed confidentiality agreements. You have a secret you've never told me.
No.
There is another question that remains, however. Rather a big one, a huge one. How would you do it? How do you kill someone in public? There has to be a way. This has been planned.
Mr. Holmes, Mr. Holmes!
Oh, hello again, Archie. What's your theory? Get this right and there's a headless nun in it for you.
The Invisible Man could do it.
The who, the what, the why, the when, the where?
The Invisible Man was the Invisible Man.
Oh yeah.
The one who tried to kill the guardsman.
Mate, you're clicking. Yeah, that's cool. They've actually did all the stories in one. I like they told multiple stories that lead to the crime in this one. Okay, that's cool. But also have generally nice moments. The cameraman. The cameraman's the killer. Because they didn't obviously beat the cameraman.
Just planned and rehearsed.
Of pregnancy. Jesus, it's actually going to be quite a committed relationship then.
Yes, I would. You're already the best parents in the world. Look at all the practice you've had. What practice? Well, you're hardly going to need me around now that you've got a real baby on the way.
Mate, Sherlock's actually quite sweet this episode. I like seeing this side of Sherlock. I think it was necessary. Oh, bless him. This is probably my favourite episode of the show. It's showing a more vulnerable side to Sherlock. Like the loneliness. That was a good episode. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that episode of Sherlock. I think that was just a lot of fun. I love the banter. I love the best man stuff. The wedding was a lot of fun. Sherlock did a fantastic one. Seeing a bit more of a vulnerable side for him, along with also seeing his more sweeter side, was actually quite nice. Along with like I like how the case, even though it did link into a big case at the end, I like how we just had mostly the wedding and him storytelling in previous cases that then linked into this episode. I think that was pretty cool. So I had no problem with that. I think overall it was a fantastic episode of Sherlock. Yeah, no, and again, another amazingly well paced. No, it's just nice seeing a bit more of this side of Sherlock. Like I say, he's quite an is it narcissist? He's a sort of psychic sociopath, but he has sweeter moments, and I love his friendship with John. I think is one of the better things of the show, and I'm glad they really lean into it because it's something they should lean into because it's so well done. The banter and chemistry together is really, really fucking good. I don't know what John was into prior to this, but I really do like his actor. Mary in the wedding, I like Mary. Mary's chill. I think she's been a nice addition to the cast. She just gets on with it, and she understands what's best for Sherlock and John. Like, she tries to push them both in a direction to do a case together again and stuff like that. So I like how she's like sort of a nice pillar for him. Yeah, so and she's not getting in the way of like their friendship, or she's trying to actually help it and make sure they still see each other and stuff like that, which I really love. She's just a good companion. Simply put, the comedy in this episode is great. The way the scene is edited are just so funny when Sherlock is interviewing clients and John seeing his patients. The whole reunion scene is my favourite. Of course, John is pissed off and Sherlock just keeps going on about the moustache, which is also comedy gold. I love that. Anderson and the group was basically us on Tumblr during the 2 years wait after season 2. I didn't even think of that. That makes sense with the theories. They are such Tumblr theories. Oh my god, I bet there were some wacky theories there. Molly's new boyfriend has got a similar fashion to Sherlock. That's why it was dubious about her moving on. I honestly can't remember if there was supposed to be more implied. I guess it is because he was wearing a scene. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't really think about that when I was watching it. And go see what you think of Mary in the future episodes. No, I like Mary. I think she's not being too forceful, and she just seems to have blended in with the cast quite nicely. Like, she bounces off the Sherlock, because to be a partner in this show, the partner needs to be able to bounce off Sherlock and John real well. And the first person John dated, I don't feel like she bounced off them very well, like both of them. So I think like Mary bounces off Sherlock quite well, and it just got a nice little dynamic going on. Bless Mrs. Hudson being shocked that John is dating a woman. She's number one John Locke shipper for sure. And thank you for explaining about the dwarfs. I've been wondering about them too. The scene with Mrs. Hudson caught me off guard. It's so funny from Sophie. So but this episode's amazing. Love the scene at the restaurant when Sherlock is trying to get John to notice. It's one of my favourite scenes of the whole show. It's just one of those that stick with you. And I just love the friendship. It's so good. The whole best man speech was done in such a Sherlock way, but it was actually really fucking sweet. It's just such a great episode, and the flow of the humour and everything. No, the humour is actually surprisingly good in this show. I didn't think this show actually have quite good humour when I first started. I think it would be a lot more serious. And more Molly Tween time. Didn't you see the resemblance of Molly's new boyfriend's style of coat? So I adore her character. She's forever in love with Sherlock, so when she finally moves on to choose a guy who dresses just like him, yeah, she hasn't really moved on. I wish she went after Sherlock at the end there. I think that would have been quite a nice moment. If Sherlock's doing like a goodbye, I think it would be quite nice if Molly was there when he did it. I so love the development with Sherlock from the moment she's told him off. That Christmas episode when he realises that she loves him, he's becoming more and more aware and sensitive towards her feelings. He truly cares about the people close to him, which is good. That's what I mean. It's one of the things that's developing, which is pretty good. Whereas in the first couple of episodes, he only thought of Molly as someone who could help him in a really practical way, just as he did with John. Didn't think about her as an actual person. A little smile. He's actually learning from his lessons and the mistakes he's made when he's upset people, and he seems to actually care a little bit, which is quite nice. The smile and look he gave Molly at that train guy place was so good. He seems to like her humour. Maybe he even began thinking that arrangements could actually work, and most importantly, he understands the feelings and see what she can't do. He's surely come a long way, and I love him cheating in the game with Mycroft. He knew the owner of that. He knew the owner of the hat. He didn't want to be less smart than his brother, who we now know for sure is more genius. And then it's so interesting to them to see their parents at least look ordinary, but they have to be smart in order to have two little geniuses as sons. Can't imagine a family dinner. The dynamic between Mycroft and Sherlock makes even more sense. I was also thinking about this episode as well. Seeing him drunk is actually quite fun. We know how Sherlock felt lesser with a brother that's smart, and throughout this show, it's always interesting to see them interact with each other. Even in his mind palace is pretty fun. Brotherly love is put a very high weight, but a very different way to show it to ordinary people. Lars Mikkelsen, let's go. He's the older brother of Mads Mikkelsen, both of some of my favourite Danish actors, and we love to see them succeed outside of Denmark as well. They're my favourite characters. They play all Danish movies and TV shows. I love them. I love Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah, I didn't know he was his brother. Thanks for pointing that out. I remember reading that the other week. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. Hope to see you next week, and